particular example. Example, we are not computing 2 comma 0, we are not computing 3 comma 0 and 3 comma 1. It is not necessary, because all I am interested is 1 comma 4. This entry is what I am more bothered about. So, you can see very well, by keeping this as a diagonal and all the entries go to the topmost part. So, this is a reason. So, under this you can see very well, my algorithm becomes very simple. So, all I am doing is, now a of I comma j is going to be the minimum of a of I k minus 1 plus a of k plus 1 to j plus p m, where my m ranges from 1 to j. So, you can see very well, as we have seen in the previous case, this is the only line of your entire algorithm which is going to play a very major role in this. So, in the numerical example which I stated, probably you may feel like that, sir, everything seems to be tough, because suppose if I want to find 1 to 5, then I have to take 5 nodes, I have to consider all the things. So, naturally it takes more time, but unfortunately the manual task becomes very tedious, but in the program it becomes very easy, because all you have to do is you have to substitute that recursive equation into this particular program, and side by side you should also note down the minimum k value, so that from this you can construct your path. So, if you write this algorithm, you can see very well, the major step is calculation of this probability, and if you calculate the complexity of this, you can see very well, it makes approximately as order of n cube. So, you can see very well, 3 loops are there for I, j and I, j, and then your diagonal. So, that means 3 loops are there. So, approximately you can see very well, this becomes theta of n cube approximately. Otherwise, you can also take this as your base conditions, and you can see how many times this is being computed, and based on that also you can find your complexity. In short, this algorithm is the very effective one, and unlike your greedy approach, dynamic programming is very effective, and you can give a guarantee that this will give lot of results. One of the practical application of this algorithm is that in compilers and all, you will have some symbol table where you need to store many identifiers, and you may have to retrieve that. For that, some effective data structure is required, and for that reason binary search tree is very effective, and to store that in a still more effective manner, you can make use of this optimal binary search tree. So, with this thing we stop our discussion. The next session we are going to start from here, and then we are going to proceed. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Veltech Engineering College, Chennai. Savita Engineering College, Surya College of Engineering, Kamaraj Engineering College, Virudhunagar, If you have any questions, you can ask me. Thank you very much.